Hi everyone, welcome back to GoSuits YouTube channel. We have here with us today attorney Sean Cholaki, and he will be explaining to us everything about settlement. And we have all the steps of the personal injury cases, so please watch our previous videos and comment below with your questions. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video. So please tell us, what is settlement and when can it occur, and what does the client do during this process?
Absolutely. Settlement is a stage that is going from step one all the way down to the end. It can settle even right before the jury even gives you an answer. So the settlement can happen literally a week after I sign up your case. Settlement is something that goes around because at any point that we can reach an agreement with the other side as to the valuation of the case and what your compensation and damages are, we can wrap up the case. Okay. How can it settle so early? Well, let's imagine that we have a case where the other side only has $30,000 policy limit in a car accident, and you were taken by helicopter somewhere. That helicopter bill alone is $30-something thousand. Do you see what I mean? So then they're gonna come and they're gonna try to negotiate and wrap up the case as soon as possible. Settlement can happen after we send the demand. Settlement can happen after we file suit. Settlement can happen during discovery stage, deposition stage, mediation stage, right before the courthouse, before we start a trial. At any stage, settlement happens. The process of settlement, and once the entire case is settled, there's a process called the disbursement sheet. And that disbursement sheet, it will show you how much money was collected, how much was your attorney fees, how much is your medical bills, how much were the expenses for the attorneys, and how much money you're getting. Attorneys out there will trick you on that disbursement sheet, and watch out for it. Read it, make sure you understand it, make sure the information is correct on it, and make sure you understand where your money is going. The settlement goes into a trust account, which is called the IOLTA, and then it has to be withdrawn from the IOLTA once you approve it. Okay, so that disbursement sheet will go through that breakdown, which is different than a release stage. There's a time that you will sign a document, which is called a release, and then that happens whenever you agree to a number to settle with the insurance company or the defendant, and you sign a release saying that you're okay with you giving us, for example, 30, 50, a million, 2 million, whatever it is, to wrap up this case and get it done with. That is called a release, which is different than a disbursement, because once you sign a release, you don't know how much money you're getting. You don't know what your attorney fees are. You don't know what your total medical payments are. You're just saying that the case is done with and the value of the case is that number. You're not trying to come back and get that breakdown. Once you sign that release, the check goes into the trust account of the attorney, then you will get your money and that disbursement sheet.
The settlement money should also cover attorney fees. Am I understanding correctly? Or?
Yes, that's a great question. Settlement covers attorney fees, medicals, lost wages, pain and suffering, mental anguish, any other damages that you can recover. It's all inclusive into that settlement amount. The attorney fee is what you contracted with the attorney. It's not additional attorney fees unless the court granted additional attorney fees.
Who decides on the final settlement, whether to accept it or not?
As I mentioned in the previous videos, is the client.
Yes.
The client is the one that,
clear.
yeah, that makes that decision at mediation or at any time, that if they're willing to take the offer or not, and we just provide a recommendation.
Thank you so much for your explanation. Please comment below with your questions regarding settlement or any other process of the personal injury case. And thank you for your time. Please watch previous videos and comment below, like and subscribe to our channel. And see you in our next videos. Bye-bye.